I'm Luke Summerhays, and I love Growlith. I love dogs in general. Cute little sheeps, great big border collies, and everything in between. If I'm out and about and I encounter a dog, it makes my day. In a series about loyal animal companions, it was inevitable we'd get a dog. Growlith is a cute little fire-type puppy. It has cute little paws and cute round ears and cute fluffy tufts. And it's pretty much been precision engineered to set off the parts of people that respond to cute puppies. Pokédex entries constantly talk about Growlith's loyalty, protectiveness, and keen sense of smell, all attributes of real-life dogs. The Japanese name is actually Guardy, referencing Growlith's excellent suitability as a guard dog. Just as with dogs in real life, Growlith are regularly employed by the police. If you're playing Pokemon with someone and Growlith seems to be their favourite, double check that they aren't also overly fond of Judge Dredd, or that they don't have a habit of reporting people to tax agencies. Given a Firestone, cute puppy Growlith evolves into the beautiful Arcanine. Growlith and Arcanine form a pair with Vulpix and Ninetales. One was available in Pokemon Blue, the other Red. Both evolve with a Firestone, and both are based on incredibly common protective deity statues in Japanese culture. While Ninetales was a kitsune, Arcanine is based on a Shisa dog. These statues are common around shrines and temples, looking like big strong dogs standing guard. I see them fairly regularly here in Japan. They're related, but not quite the same, to the she lions which are more common in China. Okinawa, which in many ways is a bridge between Japanese and culture in the mainland, features more of the lion-like Chinese designs which went on to inspire Entei. In Japan though, the Shisa is generally more canine in appearance, and represents all the same protective properties associated with Arcanine and Growlith. This association has led to Arcanine's confusing status as the legendary Pokemon. That's its official title, which is a little odd in a series which also has an entire class of legendary Pokemon. I think this classification makes more sense in the context of the original games and the early days of the franchise than it does now. In Pokemon Red and Blue, real-life animals were occasionally still mentioned, and Pokemon were presented as magical, special entities. In this context, even the least rare of them were still legendary and magical, even if they weren't so legendary and magical as the rarest of the rare. Since then, the series generally depicts the Pokemon world consisting of only Pokemon and humans, so Growlith and Arcanine feel more like ordinary dogs than anything legendary. That said, there have always been cultures in the real world who worship or idolize certain animals. Why shouldn't Pokemon's version of China consider Arcanine a legendary animal? The show's #1 superfan, Andrew Rice, also happens to be a superfan of Growlith. He had this to say.
What's up, Luke Loves Pokemon? It's your boy Andrew here to talk about your good friend Growlith. Now this guy is the definition of a good boy. Look at him, sitting there, looking all happy. You just want to give him a nice little pat. And hopefully he won't burn you. I don't know if his fur's hot, but he's a hot Pokemon, so he might do. I don't know. You risk it, I'm not doing it. But he's a good lad, isn't he? And he's just a nice little dog. You could probably play fetch with him. You could probably take him for a nice little walk. Just have a bit of fun. And then when he grows up, he goes into a really big dog. And that one, actually, yeah, because they do ride that one, don't they? So I bet he is quite comfortable, nice and furry. But yeah, he's a nice one. You wouldn't mind having his pets, would you? Just having them in the back garden, feeding them some, I don't know, what do they eat? Some Magikarp meat. I don't know, that's what I'm guessing. Hopefully not, because that'd be very mean to the Magikarp. But what else are you going to do with them? What else? Anyway, that's enough about the good boys. Keep up the good work, and I'll catch you on the flippity flop.
In the most recent games, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, Arcanine is rideable, and it is absolutely glorious. For more thoughts on those games, check out the extra long, extra special episode of the podcast which might have crept into your feed last week. It features myself, composer of this show Jonathan Cromie, and special guest Laura Kate Dale. Overall, Arcanine is just a good dog who deserves a big hug. Who's a good dog? You're a good dog. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good dog. Music for Luke Loves Pokemon was composed by Jonathan Cromie. Artwork for the show is by Katie Groves. If you've enjoyed the show, please do give it a 5-star rating and review on iTunes, and tell your Pokemon loving friends about it. If you have anything to say about the next Pokemon we'll be covering, Poliwag, Poliwhirl and Poliwrath, I'd love for you to get in touch. I'm also planning a Christmas wishlist episode about everyone's dream Pokemon for the 8th generation. You can find the show on Twitter and Facebook at LukeLovesPKMN, or you can email in at lukelovespkmn@gmail.com. I love Growlith. And remember, I love you too.